Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Structural RV. My name is Marlon Bledman, one of the truck sales consultants here at this location. We got an awesome unit behind me. This one came in on trade. This is the 2019 Ford F-350 dual rear wheel. This one came in looking really good. We're going to talk about some of the features on this unit, and if you guys have any questions, guys, please feel free to contact us. My number will be at the bottom of the screen at the end of this video with my email. Again, you guys can comment on these videos as well. If we're doing a live video and those comments come in, they will let us know what those questions are. And if we could answer it during those video feeds, we'll definitely answer it for you. And if in case it's after the video, we'll be able to go in there and answer those questions for you as well. So with no further ado, this is the 2019 F-350. Just above 63,000 miles. Nice and clean unit. When it came in, we do a complete detail on this one. We did take it to our local Ford dealership here in town. Those guys over there are awesome. Nothing much needed to be done. We did some filters, oil changes. We went for a whole used vehicle inspection. We do have a clean Carfax as well, so if in case you guys want to get a hold of that, let me know. And of course, just checking out the front end of that unit. This one does come with that. This one is the Lariat edition, so it does have a few features on here, from the panoramic sunroof to the 360 camera. And with one of those 360 cameras, what you can look for is the 4 points of those cameras. So one will be underneath that badge, another Ford badge over here. The other two will be on either side of the mirrors. We do have one on the tailgate, and also we have one for the bed view as well. But looking at the front end, you do have a lot of chrome up front. This one does have tow hooks, some awesome Ford headlamps, and of course fog lamps as well. And taking a look underneath the hood, you guys are looking at the 6.7 power stroke V8 diesel. And this one is partnered with a 6-speed automatic transmission. This unit produces about 450 horsepower and about 935 foot-pounds of torque. One of the cool things I love about Ford is the fact that they put this light up here. Again, it does shine pretty bright. I really hope they would have put two in here, but again, with that single light here, it does give you access to exactly what you want to check for during the day. Oh, sorry, in the night. Like your dipsticks for your oil, your transmission, checking your radiator fluid. All the fluids are on this side. So it kind of covers the main area over here. But I've seen some people extend those and put another one over there just in case they need to view anything on that side. But it makes sense having that light right above the main areas over here. Because it's a diesel, it does have dual batteries. Again, you're with no washer wiper fluid over here. But again, nice clean engine. As we come around here, we're going to look at the tires. And those are Michelin's, and those are 245 75 R17s, and those are on the Ford rims. Coming over here, you got your badges all throughout this truck. Again, you got your Lariat edition F-350. 6.7 liter power stroke turbo diesel engine. You do have tow mirrors. Those are automatic, so you could actually, there is a switch inside that allows you to open this up while towing. If you come around here, you'll see those little icons on the mirror. Those are for your blind spot monitor, so it does have that safety package on here as well. As we go down, we do have that one camera that I mentioned earlier to allow you to get that 360 view on that vehicle. Fixed running boards, all Ford. And of course the interior, you got a caramel leather. It's more of a tan with the black highlights throughout. Front seats are powered. Again, for 2019 with 63,000 miles, I mean, the interior was kept very well, especially with the type of color it is. You tend to get a lot of people who have those type of vehicles quickly dirty that interior, but again, the previous owner did take very good care of it. But you do have a bunch of little other switches over here. These will turn on the lights on your tow mirrors. You have all your light options here for the vehicle itself, cargo light. You have your tailgate release. There's a few different options to release your tailgate. You got that switch over here on the key. You do have that tailgate release as well. Or you could use the tailgate switch on the tailgate itself to release that. You got your parking brake release, your parking brake engage, and then of course you could open up your hood with this switch right here. Your steering wheel tilt is electric. So one of the cool things about that, with having the electric tilt, the electric pedals, you could put all those in your memory bank, and it will be on your door right here. You got free options. So with your pedals, your mirrors, your seat, and your steering wheel, if all those are set and you set it up into any of those three banks, every time you come in this vehicle, you press that whatever switch or bank you want to set those to. You're going to press that each time, and once you press it, it will go back to place wherever it was set up. So 3 different drivers could have 3 different settings in here. Of course, it's a crew cab, so you have tons of room back there. Again, look at the flat floor. This here collapses. You do have another piece on the other side here. Once this collapses, you have a flat surface. If you don't do that, you could have storage over here. It does have a separator in here. Let me just pop this out. So if you want to add more stuff in here and kind of separate them, you have that feature over there. Your tools underneath here, and then you have your inverter underneath that other seat. To pull that down, you got a little lever over here, and of course you got the back seat. In the center here, you got your armrests with cup holders coming out of it. And if in case you don't need the cup holders, you could actually close that in, use it as an armrest, or use it as a third seat in the back. You got tons of charging back here. You got 110 plug-in, you got a USB and 12 volts. And in the doors, you got tons and tons of storage in here. And of course, that wood finish on all 4 doors does come in very handy. Your diesel and def tank is located in the same area. That's one of the cool things I love about those trucks, having those in the same area than having the def fluid in underneath the hood. I think it just causes, a lot of, when the def fluid falls in here, it crystallizes, and it's not a fun way to kind of fill your def fluid, and then every time you got to clean up your engine. So with this, if in case you spill, you could get some water and wash it out so it doesn't crystallize. This one does have the FX4 off-road package, so there are skid plates underneath that truck protecting the underneath of it. And of course, this is one of the ways you would get those beds sprayed. And again, with a spray bed, typically on a 4-year-old vehicle, 5-year-old vehicle with painted, typically that bed is pretty much like roughed up. Previous customer did take very good care of it, as you guys could see. It does have some little wear and tear, but it's not as crazy as what you will find on other trucks with the painted bed. But you do have the option of actually doing a spray bed liner on here. If in case you guys want to purchase this vehicle through us and want that done before delivery or after we sign, or whatever the case may be, let us know. We could get that all spray bed line for you, and then we could go from there. But again, this one does come with a puck system. It does have a gooseneck ball already installed. Again, you have the clips here, or the 4 corners here, to put a 5th wheel plate if you decide to go that route. But again, this one is set up for a gooseneck right now. You have some tie downs on all 4 corners of this. Over there, you got your 7-pin hookup for your trailer. You got a nice little switch here that will turn on those cargo lights or the bed lights. That will turn that on and off. If you forget to turn this off once you start the vehicle, it will actually turn off. Or if it stays on for, I think, more than 5 minutes, it will turn off by itself automatically. So you don't have to worry about it draining the battery. With the Fords, you do have that extra step. Again, it is a little step up to get into the truck, so having that step does come in very handy. Easy in and out. Once you're done, you can close that up. And it's back in place. Again, I did mention the 2 cameras in the back. Right above the cargo light, between those red lights, there is a camera that's facing in the bed. And as we come back to the tailgate, we do have a camera right here. And underneath that, you have a little switch here. If you press that, it will release the tailgate, and it does have a soft release. And of course, you got your bumper pull hitch with your 7-pin and 4-pin hookup for your trailers, depending on what trailer you got. Over here, you have access to your batteries. And with this, there is a key that comes in the fob. You pop those out, you put it in here, and then you release your spare tire. You didn't know that, right? But again, a lot of people actually look for those keys. It is inside that fob. You do have rest sensors on this unit as well. And as we come around, we could take another side view. Just look at the condition of this unit. Really, really nice. All right, time to jump inside, guys, and let's take a look at the interior features. Again, for all those tuning in, 2019 Ford F-350, dual rear wheel. Just above 63,000 miles. So 63,131 is the mileage on this. While I start this up, it is a push to start. You do have lights on the doors. Again, at night, you can actually change the color of those lights. It does come in the handles of the doors, underneath the dash, in the back. Lights up the area at night, really nice. You could change it from blue to green to red to purple to white. You do have the option here. But when you go into your settings, let's see here, you will go on display, and then you got your brightness on your display. You could actually adjust that. You got your mode, you got your dim. Let me go back here. You go into vehicle. You could check your door code, your camera settings, onboard. You could actually see your serial number on here. You have Apple and Android capability. When you come over here, you got your sound settings, your clock, all those different options. When you go into general, you got your different options here as well. So when it comes to entertainment, you have AM, FM, and satellite radio, and you also have Bluetooth, so all your entertainment sources come up on one screen. When it comes to your climate control, you could do everything via your touchscreen over here, or you could do it manually down here. This truck is equipped with heated and cool seats for the passenger and driver. You also have heated steering wheel for the driver as well. When it comes to your phone, you can have your hands-free calling via Bluetooth, or you could plug in your phone in one of those USB ports down here for your Apple and Android capability. When you go to your navigation, there is onboard navigation as well. If you want to use that, it's super easy to control. If not, you could use your phone if it's easier. And again, you do have that Apple and Android feature on this truck as well. You do have an option for Ford Connect. Again, you could get Wi-Fi connection. You can get all the safety features that comes with the Ford Connect, and then it will allow you to track your vehicle, check your maintenance records. If in case you are in an accident, it will alert medical personnel and of course the police on impact. So there's a lot of features on those trucks and all those vehicles that is pretty awesome, and I would always tell people to subscribe what you can afford. There's different plans you could afford, but again, the ones with the safety, I would advise everybody to do that, especially with tracking. So if in case in this day and age a lot of theft happen, you could actually see where your vehicle is at with those apps. So really cool feature. This one does have your exhaust brake up here. So if you press that, it will have it on, or you could have an automatic braking. So all your features will show up here as needed. You do have your traction off. You do have your hazards, descent. And this one is a nice little feature here. It's your onboard camera. You could actually turn that on and actually see what's happening around you. So again, that 360 camera view. It does tell me that I have a door open. Of course, you could actually see that here, and it's one of the doors on the passenger side. So you can see that a door is open. But again, you have your different options, the different camera views. Just for you to see without driving, you can see what's happening all around you. You do have an auxiliary if you want to add another camera. You could go to your local audio stores and see what camera is compatible with the Ford. So if you want to put one on your trailer, you could do that. Again, this is a 4-wheel drive, so you have your 4-wheel drive options here from 2-wheel drive, 4 high and 4 low. Trailer brake is already set up in this truck. Again, you will find those in all higher trim levels on the F-150s all the way up to the F-650s. So you have those trailer brakes already included because those vehicles are meant to tow. So if it's meant to tow, they will already have those trailer brake system already included in the truck. Nice storage in here. This storage does close up nicely with its wood finish up here. You do have some storage over here and cup holders. You do have that extender, so if in case you have bigger bottles or cups, you could have that area over here. Smaller cup holders over here. You do have cup holders back here. I showed you the ones in the back earlier. But again, you do have storage in here, and it is a massive, massive storage area. You do have a 12-volt plug-in in here. Got a nice little tray here for smaller items, coins, keys, whatever the case may be. You do have storage on either side of this center console. The glove compartment, another little storage compartment up here. Really, really cool features. And of course, we do have that panoramic sunroof. Again, with the shade, it will stop halfway on the Fords. If you press it one more time, it will go all the way to the back and fold up. And of course, you have your full sunroof over here. The same way if you're closing it, it will close halfway. Then you got to press it one more time, and then it will go all the way through. You got 6 auxiliary switches over here. If you want to add light bars, anything electrical, and you need a switch, instead of having aftermarket switches, you have those switches up here. So you can turn those on as needed and turn it off as needed as well. You do have a rear window, and this is that rear window switch. And then of course, you have your visors with mirrors and lights on here. So this unit will be online as we speak. We just got everything sorted out on this unit. So this unit is available to test drive, for sale. Again, 2019 with 63,000 miles on it. Nice and clean. So if in case you guys are looking for a dual wheel F350, this one is available. Give me a call today. My number is at the bottom of the screen. Text, call, email. And definitely, if you guys could go online as well, the link is at the bottom of this video. You can click on that. You can see all the pictures of this unit. If you want to see it in person, feel free to call us, make an appointment, or just walk in. Hopefully this vehicle will still be available. And again, we do take in trade-ins. We do offer financing, and of course we offer delivery to anywhere within the United States. So thank you guys for tuning in today, and of course I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Thank you very much.